Yes, that was Dr. Stephen J. Covey. And normally I never, ever play the extra stuff that me and the guest talk about off the air there. I broke the rule a little bit there. I'm sure that Dr. Covey wouldn't mind it. Just the very, very end there, he had these blocks of time this morning, these like 9.5-minute blocks. He was on probably 100 other radio stations this morning, and his people were very strict about, look, you got to get him off in 10 minutes. He absolutely has to be off the air 40 minutes past the hour. So I was very conscious of the time during that interview because the group that books people like him has a lot of other big names too, and I'd certainly want to have guests of his caliber on the show again. But it was funny at the end there, you know, when I said thanks for coming on the show, and then he said thank you, Michael, I just really quickly said, I know you have to run, you got to go, and I said have a great day, and he said make it a great day. Make it a great day. And one of those things that kind of stops you in your tracks. I mean, it's not what you normally hear when somebody says have a great day. It's almost become a meaningless utterance, like the phrase, how are you, when you ask somebody, oh, how are you? It's almost a greeting. You're not really asking, I want to know what your state of being is right now. Please tell it to me. You're just saying, hi there. And in the English language, that somehow changed to, how are you? So saying goodbye, have a great day, he said, make it a great day. And I got to be honest, since he said that, and because it's coming from Dr. Stephen Covey, I really did say, you know what, I am going to make it a great day today. I'm not just going to go through the motions today and make my show and then continue on with other stuff. I'm going to make today a great day. And that wasn't a commercial back there, people. That's one of the things I love about talking with some of these guests. This wasn't an infomercial or anything, and the luxury you have when you're talking with someone who is just a guest on your show is, you know, they're working for you for that short little time. I mean, not really for me, but for you, the listener. They are entertaining you for 10 minutes, and so we can ask him about anything, you know, and I wasn't just going to have him spout the 7 habits or this quest for success thing. I wanted to hear about him and his life. I mean, all of this self-help stuff that you hear, I got to be honest. Some of it is a little hokey, you know. Some of it is a little. When I first started reading about The Secret, I said, "All right, come on." Some of it you just visualize it and it'll just appear. That stuff's a little spacey for me. But you know, whatever works for people. If you've read The Secret and it's changed your life and it you know, makes you a better person and makes you accomplish your goals and stuff, more power to you. I'm certainly not anti it. I'm just saying, it didn't really resonate with me. But the 7 habits of highly effective people, it's not a gimmick. It's not a little trick. This guy knows what he's talking about. He has 9 kids and something like 40 grandkids. He's one of those uber humans, Dr. Covey. You know, like I said, MBA from Harvard. I think he has 2 other degrees from BYU. It's not, and that's the other thing. Some people who listen to these things question you know, is this compatible with my religion? If you're Christian, for example, or Catholic or Jewish or whatever, it absolutely is. Dr. Covey is a Christian. Dr. Covey does believe in God, and I was reading another interview of him online where they said, are these things compatible with people who don't believe in God? And he very honestly answered, no, they're not. God is at the center of everything. And I thought that was pretty cool for him to say that because, you know, hey, an atheist or an agnostic might listen to that or read it and say, I'm not getting the book then if he's going to preach to me. It is this 7 habits stuff is compatible if you with your religion and with the idea of you know, God and the supreme being, and it's concrete. It's not this spiritual flighty stuff. I actually got it this past Christmas on CD for like $30. I think a 7 CD set for like $30 at one of those Franklin Covey stores in a mall in Georgia. And maybe you're in a job transition, or maybe you're thinking about changing careers, or maybe you absolutely love your job and you want to take it to the next level. Highly, highly recommend this 7 habits of highly effective people. Again, this is not a commercial. This is a testimony from yours truly. He also did release an 8th habit book, The 8th Habit. And I think he has a record here. The most successful book that just had one word in the entire book was The 8th Habit, and on every single page it just had one word. That was it. One word, period. You know what it was? Floss. That's The 8th Habit. Floss. We will be right back on The Michael Koolidge Show.